watching that at work. When we sit down there,
Hall of Famer Tito Santana.
Till 5 Wrestling Golden.
First up, just enjoy wrestling.
Wedding by Gene DePro.
We're here with the 05 Wrestling. What's your opinion? And
something like that than I have ever felt.
We're back.
That's right.
We're back at the Sunray studio here for Till 5 Wrestling. You know, we were debating on segments for this week, and we just kind of decided the only thing worth really talking about was probably All In.
Yeah, man, All In was incredible.
From start to finish, a great show.
Yeah.
And the first thing that I felt we really had to talk about was the entire Death Rider storyline worth it?
Well, for the last 6 or 8 months, we've bitched constantly, every week, just about on Till 5 Wrestling, about our disdain for the Death Riders.
It started to click with us about a month ago, what was going on storyline-wise. It was like, they got us. They got us. Okay, cool. You got us.
I started to I was like, wait a second here. We're going in a direction I didn't think we were going.
Yeah.
And we ended up there, and I have to say, following All In, as a live reaction, I did say, yeah, this was worth it. This was worth it.
It was. I think that it ended up being worth all the annoyance and the hassle of it because, you know, you had Jon Moxley finally got his comeuppance, and the briefcase finally got opened. We have our world title.
The visual of Hangman opening the briefcase and freeing the AEW belt was amazing.
Yeah. I really think that whole show, it really was kind of a renovation or a restart for AEW. And, you know, if you're somebody who's looking at doing some renovation, perhaps you should go see our good friends at Stover's Liquidation, particularly our good friends in the Oak Ridge location, 481 Tulsa Road, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, 37830. You can call them at 865-523-4449. They are available 24 hours online at www.stoversliquidation.com. They're open in person from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. They are closed on Sundays. You can go see Stovers. Tell them Till 5 sent you.
Yeah.
Now, one of my favorite matches of the night had to be, actually both of the women's matches were great matches.
You want to talk about somebody being worked. Mercedes.
She got us.
She got us.
You know, these two women, they managed to both win great matches. We're going to a great spot with Timeless Toni Storm and the forever champion, Athena.
Yeah.
So, Athena won the women's gauntlet.
Yep, which I was so excited. I picked her. You were like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I kind of thought that we would go towards Megan Bayne or maybe even...
Now, honestly, I will say that I was in the thinking process that Mercedes would win the women's championship and we would angle back to Athena Mercedes.
We both were really convinced that's where we were going.
But I'm actually pleasantly surprised because a Toni and Athena story will be wonderful.
It'll be a nice change.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Change of pace, and they're both great workers. Yeah, I think this will be a lot of fun. I love the fact that of the best wrestling show of the year, the two women who were the finalists for our greatest of all time tournament were the women's match.
Top dogs.
And they put on a great match.
Because they're the top dogs, dude.
Timeless Toni Storm retained her belt to everybody's surprise here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a nice change of pace.
It does make me kind of wonder, where do we go from here? Does Athena pick up the belt in the next feud? I mean, where do we go from here?
I actually think that maybe that's what they should do. Or maybe we get a three-way with them and Mercedes.
I would just hate for Athena to relinquish the ROH Women's Championship.
Does Mercedes still have the New Japan Strong Belt?
Yes.
Okay. Here's my pitch for Forbidden Door.
Three-way.
Three-way, all the belts on the line. The AEW Women, the New Japan Strong, and the Ring of Honor World title.
Let Athena.
Let Athena take that belt.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my suggestion. You know, something a little different. Be a lot of fun for all of us. If you're somebody who's, you know, wanting to see more of us doing stuff a little different on the internet, we don't have an OnlyFans. We got an OnlyTans, though, thanks to this podcast. You're shaking things up. If you want to see more of our show, you can check into Eldridge and Blackburn's Nostalgia Show. We're helping out with them for the summer because Eldridge has become the blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen Coach Murdoch himself. He's not able to see much, so we're taking over. If you want to support us in other ways, you can use code TIL5 at SeatGeek, and you can get $20 off of a $50 purchase. If you want to use code TIL5 or Nostalgia Show at Dubby, you can get 10% off of your order there. And we've got another month left of that, and it'll be fun. Come check it out with us. So, Tanner, who really was the true savior of AEW?
Man, what an awesome graphic, man. Way to put yourself over here on,
You know-
on our show. That's really cool of you, dude.
I figured you would appreciate it.
Even cooler that Captain Offensive Sex, Joey Ryan, is hanging out in the background there. That's really cool.
Hey, Joey Ryan's back. He's doing cameos now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's trying to get back in the ring. I'm fine with it. Bring Joey back. Bring Joey, bring Marty, bring them all in. Let's get everybody from the original All In to the next All
All in. We're back. Hey,
Yeah.
Do the Dick Druids. Do the Dick Druids.
In. So Swerve helped get rid of the EVPs,
Yeah.
and that was a big moment for all of us.
And according to the website, Swerve and Ospreay are both now EVPs. I don't know. They didn't discuss that, but according to AEW's website, they're listed as EVPs.
Okay, I didn't think that was actually going to them. I thought that it was just the Bucks would no longer be EVPs.
Apparently, Swerve and Ospreay are. I don't know how true that is. It's just according to the website.
Okay, well, websites can be wrong.
We'll find out. Yeah, let's hope it's wrong, but we'll find out.
Swerve got rid of the EVPs. Hangman saved the world title.
Yeah.
Swerve ended up being the man to help Hangman at the last minute to win that title. So to me, Swerve's the savior here.
Well, I think that it's more of an Avengers situation. I think it took the culmination of not only Swerve, but Darby and Danielson as well.
Yeah,
Then
but
you got Samoa Joe, then you have Ospreay. I mean, and you know, Swerve didn't take down the EVPs on his own. He had Will Ospreay, another man.
yeah, who got took out immediately when he came running out.
Correct.
On his own.
Correct.
You know, it was the move of Swerve being there. He was the last big punch that helped them.
But I think when you're looking at Swerve, you can also talk about
Swerve
Ospreay.
showed up and he said, "Bring me Moxley," instead of "Bring me Thanos."
You can say, just like you can with Ospreay as well, but with Swerve and Hangman, you're looking at the three guys there that is AEW.
Yeah,
That is the
that's the
lifeblood.
heart and soul of AEW.
That is
are
the
those three guys.
lifeblood of AEW.
And I think Ospreay's moving into joining that.
I agree.
And MJF is right there with him. Like that is
Yep.
the core of AEW. Protect these
The
guys.
four
at all
pillars are wrong. These are the four pillars.
Yeah, the 5 pillars.
The 5 pillars.
Yeah. So I think, to me, Swerve is the savior, but I love that it's Hangman is the man out there in the front. Hangman is the Superman.
He is.
Swerve is the Batman in this story.
Hangman's been a day one guy, face of the revolution.
Yeah. And Swerve has been the Dark Knight that sneaks in and does stuff in a dirty way, but it gets the job.
But it gets it done.
I love that. Now, if you're somebody who's, after the weekend's events, perhaps you need a cigarette, maybe you should talk to one of our other sponsors. Maybe you should talk to our good friends at Magic Vapor Shop, because they've been helping people quit smoking since 2012, 2013.
Yeah, that's right. Magic Vapor Shop. They've got 8 locations over Kentucky.
Yeah, and if you go to their London location,
That's right.
you can see the sexiest beard in podcasting.
That's me, and I'll sign an autograph for you.
Yeah, he'll sign stuff for you. You can make sure to let him know that Till 5 sent you.
For all your vape and your vape accessories, go to Magic Vapor Shop, and you can check out their stock at www.magicvaporshop.com.
Well, that might be the calmest.com I've ever been at.
Yeah.
Now, somebody that had an amazingly huge weekend was the naturally notoriously too sweet Dustin Rhodes.
Christ, here we go again. We're fucking. You had to put yourself over even in the fact that you made Dustin too sweet. You.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he wouldn't flip me off.
It's
like
you.
Cody
Dude.
had.
Like these great. It's just you and Dustin,
Yeah.
and it was you and Swerve and you and Hangman.
Yeah.
This is the you show.
Okay.
This is
Great.
the you show. No,
Well,
it's not
look.
fucking great.
Okay. Calm down, Junior.
Let's
Calm
talk
kid,
about something
kid,
that I
kid.
like.
Calm down, kid. Calm down, kid.
You
All
can
right.
go. You can go join the Friends of the Squared Circle,
Look.
bro. I get fun. Me and Blackburn will carry this show.
Look, Sammy Guevara, just trust me here. I'm the Dustin Rhodes to your Sammy Guevara. It's okay. Just follow me. We'll get you some titles. You can have a tag team title. That'll make you happy. I'm going to have a TV title, tag team title, and trios title.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I feel like Dustin deserved it. As many years as he put in the business, Dustin really deserved that win.
All jokes aside, Dustin did deserve the win.
He did. Now,
That was a hell of a moment.
so what was the? Let's look at the full card from start to finish for AEW.
Yeah.
You have pre-show. Dustin wins a 4-on-4 match.
Yep.
We had the Outrunners losing to FTR.
Right.
We have our good friend Juice's favorite wrestler,
Big
Of all
Boom
time.
NJ teaming with the conglomeration to take on the Don Callis
picking
family.
up the win. So let's give Juice 5 big booms.
Boom! 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 Boom!
There you go, Juice. That one's just for you. Hologram, of course, had to pick up that.
Yeah, we like hologram.
Yeah.
Hologram's cool.
Then we get into the main card. And what was the opener of the main card?
The opener of the main card.
Yeah.
What?
You have notes. So
I do have notes somewhere on my phone.
because that's your job is to take notes.
Yeah.
I make the graphics, you take the notes.
I wouldn't have to take so many notes if we talked about something that I wanted to talk about. Why don't we talk about the Ruthless Aggression era sometime? Why don't we talk about Katie Vick? Why don't we fucking talk about?
Who wants to talk
Katie.
about Katie Vick and that
There's a
record?
lot of people. that do.
Everybody knows
There's
that
a lot of
the Ruthless
people that
Aggression
do.
era was garbage.
The Ruthless Aggression era was a lot of fun, and I'm willing to take you there with some good friends of mine if you guys want it. Let me know in the comment section. The opening match was the Ops defending against the Death
Oh
Riders.
yeah,
They gave
because
it-
we had to write off Samoa Joe at the end of it
Yep.
because he's going to go work on the
Time to do some promotion for Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal, yeah.
Yes.
And I actually saw a trailer for the new season of it today. Of course, the Ops retained the belts because Death Riders were losing everything.
Then you go into the men's casino gauntlet where MJF won. Big return for Juice Robinson in this
A
one.
huge pop for him.
Huge pop.
And the guns,
Even though he looked
like Bo
like
Dallas.
Bo Dallas is the only way to say it, really. But yeah, hell of a match. I mean, a lot of fun. MJF pinned Roderick Strong.
Yeah, well, that kind of fits after last year's All In with Roderick and
Yep.
Max.
Then you get into before this, we got to talk about Adam Cole. Adam Cole comes out.
Adam Cole comes out, and it seems like he's going to retire. I think he really wanted to, but
I
somebody
think he
talked
did.
him out of it backstage.
Yeah.
And he relinquishes his TNT title, not an interim champion.
No.
So, as it turns out, we're pretty sure it's concussions. That's what the news has come out with.
That's what the sheets are saying.
So, it is a very sad thing for him to have to step away, but these four guys put on a heck of a match.
They did, and it ended up being Dustin Rhodes versus Daniel Garcia versus Kyle Fletcher versus Sammy Guevara in a 4-way.
Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
You got to watch me win.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how it works.
But I did enjoy the moment. I thought it was great. I was very surprised that Fletcher didn't win, but giving Dustin his flowers in Texas was the right move.
I think Kyle will get that belt soon.
he will.
Real soon. I
That
think
was-
Kyle is going to come out and
I
complain.
don't think Dustin will be a champion long.
No.
But it was a nice moment.
Agreed, 100%.
And that took us into the aforementioned Swerve and Ospreay versus the EVPs, the Founding Fathers.
A match that was straight out of the video game. So much fun.
It's always a blast when you get those guys in there.
Swerve having his old music playing beforehand with JoJo coming
Yeah,
out.
that very cool moment.
Yes.
Very cool moment.
Pulling her best RockCon.
The Founding Fathers coming out in
Shaka Khan.
ShakaCon.
RockCon was the wrestler.
And the Founding Fathers coming out
Oh, with the
on
like they're
Ship.
crossing Delaware.
Yeah, very cool
I
moment.
loved that. That was so funny.
Excellent match.
And the Bucks are back.
Oh yeah, they're way back.
This is the Young Bucks that we both.
They're
big
in
fan.
better shape now than they've been in a long time. They're fully back focused on this. They're not phoning it in anymore. And I don't mean phoning it as far as bad match quality. Their matches, and Aaron has talked about it on the show at length, have been repetitive. Same shit. They're starting to throw in a lot
This
of cool
match
new
was
moves.
not the same
Yeah,
shit.
very, very cool.
And these four guys were just so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
So I was glad to see that. Obviously, like we said, Swerve and Ospreay pick up.
Yep, and that brings us to the women's gauntlet. We also talked about that a little bit. Athena picking up the win. Alex Windsor debuting. Will Ospreay.
Yeah. Significant other. But she had wrestled once before for AEW.
Yeah, she didn't get too much of a showcase here.
No.
This gauntlet's a little bit all over the place, but
It was
she's
a here's your debut. And that had a heck of a show.
Tekla is the future of our women's division, bud. I'm telling you.
Tekla and Megan Bain are going to be great heels for a while.
Hopefully they stick around for a while. I really like them, and I hope we don't screw it up.
The weird Harley Cameron return with the pink mask
Honestly, I thought it was Britt Baker. We were watching
We
it
both
live,
did.
and I was like, "Is that Britt Baker?"
because it looked a lot like Britt's.
Especially with the mask
Yeah.
on. Yeah. Then you go into the super duper fun tag team match, 3-way tag with the Hurt Syndicate, Jet Speed, and the Patriarchy.
We both thought Patriarchy were walking out of here with the belts.
Man,
And they-
AEW really took some chances on this show,
we were
dude.
both convinced Patriarchy's going to win the belts, and they're going to pin Jet Speed.
Yep.
Not happening.
Nope. Instead, the Hurt Syndicate retains.
Yes, and then the Patriarchy turns on the Patriarchy.
But that's before Uncle Adam Cope returns.
Hope returns and tells him to go find himself.
So we'll see what that's gonna.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I hope that we get like Edge and Christian against Kip and Nick. So
At some point in the near future, I'd really love to see Edge and Christian taking on the Bucks. I think we could have a hell of a lot of fun there.
that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're going to have a good time with the Hurt Syndicate, but I think that FTR is probably going to sneak and take those belts away from them. So
Hurt Syndicate and or FTR versus Edge and Christian. It's gotta happen.
yeah, that will be how Edge and Christian get the belts. They'll probably
Damn
drop
shame
them.
that Jay Briscoe's not around to give us that Briscoe's match.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
And if you've not gotten a chance to see the was it Sportster special that they did with Mark Briscoe
yes,
on
yes, yes.
AEW's
Yes.
website, that is worth
stuff.
watching for sure.
Well, from there we go into the women's match, which we discussed: Tony versus Mercedes. Excellent.
Yeah, and both of us expected Mercedes to pull out the win. No, it went to the homegrown AEW talent. Well, I say that, but she was in WWE too.
She was.
But I feel like Timeless Tony Storm is a homegrown
It's a
AEW.
homegrown character.
Yes. And to her credit, Mercedes is starting to feel like a homegrown
She's getting there.
character. Yeah.
And then you go into another surprise for me was the winner takes all to unify the championships. Kazuchika kind of defeated Kenny Omega.
We both thought Omega would win, and
Yep.
AEW, of course, put that belt on him first. But they went with Okada.
I think it's smart.
It is. It creates that shock and the wow factor of that belt.
Yeah. So from there, we go right into the main event, man, and we talked about it from the jump here.
Yeah, you have Hangman picks up the win. He chokes out Moxley with a chain.
I'd like to say, because we've talked about it for 2 or 3 days here after the show, that choking spot is one of the best sell jobs I've ever seen. John Moxley tapping to Hangman was a big, big, big deal.
Moment to moment, was this year's All-In main event better than last?
Yes. Well, I'm going to say yes, because the world title's been in a briefcase forever. And I'm not going to take anything away from Danielson finally winning the big one here in AEW.
Yeah.
But this moment, especially because
and
Danielson returned.
Yeah, we also had the Danielson return here.
Yeah. Which I assume he's going to wrestle.
I hope so.
I don't know.
I think
I
he
hope
will
so.
some. I'm surprised Kingston didn't show up.
Where the hell is Eddie Kingston?
I don't know. I thought he would be back by now.
I was waiting. He's the last guy. He's the last, what are they, the gemstone on the gauntlet or whatever.
Oh, he's the
Yeah.
he's the last.
He's
time.
the righteous gemstone.
Yeah. So maybe he's decided to go see our good friends
Maybe,
in
yeah.
the foothills of the Smokies at Green Hemp Company, where you can go see them from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. on Sundays. They're rolling in the foothills of the Smokies at 2560 East Andrew Highway, Suite 3, Greenville, Tennessee. You can call them at 423-609-7138. Go see our good friend Hot Donna. She will help you out and get you some quality THC products and fight this ban that they're trying to have in Tennessee. Bans are garbage. Let people have the things that help them get
Ban
along.
this stick. And tax this stick.
All right. So, Tanner, All In wasn't the only thing that happened this week.
It was.
No.
No, it was.
So, a year ago, Joe Monroe joined us for All In, and you took a chop, much like Goldberg took some chops against Gunther.
That's true.
Gunther beat Goldberg, sent Goldberg packing.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about that.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Fuck Bill
Goldberg's very upset.
Stop saying his name.
Okay, BG's very upset that they didn't do his full speech,
Fuck him.
and he
I was actually working
he
the
expected
production.
Gunther's chops to hurt worse.
Mm,
So he broke character when he took the first.
did he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet he did.
He does all this so people know what a superhero's like. And he didn't care about a world title match. He wanted a marquee ending. And they just shoved a world title in there that didn't mean anything, tossed it together quick. They could have gave Bill a better exit, according to Bill.
Fuck Bill.
I think Bill kind of sounds like an ungrateful old man at this point.
It's weird because he says that about Brett.
Yeah, ain't that amazing?
Isn't that weird, you ungrateful fuck?
I feel like Seth Rollins has stolen all of Adam Cole's injury momentum with his knee. Because
Yeah,
that's
that's
all a lot of
unfortunate.
people seem to be talking about. And I think that Adams is legit and Seth's might be a work.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell. Also, Evolution happened.
Yeah,
weekend.
Naomi cashed in.
And from what I understand, that was a hell of a show. I haven't seen it because I don't give a fuck about WWE, to be honest with you. Just to be frank, I don't give a fuck. I know Io Sky is a great worker.
To be frank, I thought you were 10.
Fuck Bill Goldberg and Frank.